Okay, alright, I need a preliminary thing before I do economics. The preliminary thing seems stupid, just FYI. So here's my preliminary thing. I'm going to write down 3 equations for x, y, and z in the dumbest way possible. X is x, so 1x, and how many y's?
2.
Just from a self-evident standpoint, x is x plus 0 y's. Plus, how many z's?
0.
0 z's. And y is how many x's? 0 x's, and 1 y, and 0 z's. And z is 0 x plus 0 y plus 1 z. Okay, I know this seems really, really dumb. Like straight up dumb. Convert this to matrix land. So in matrix land, that's a vector x, y, z, right? On the left. And on the right, there's a system of equations, right? So I'll see that. So on the right, I have 1, 0, 0. And in the middle, I have 0, 1, 0. And at the bottom, I have a 0, 0, 1. And that whole thing is multiplied by what? X, y, and z. Okay, so if it ever happens to you that you have a 3 by 1 matrix that you feel like you should be able to write as a 3 by 3 matrix times a 3 by 1 matrix, you can always do that using this one. This matrix is so special, we give it a name, we call it the identity, and it's 3 by 3 in this case. Some books dump the 3 by 3 because they assume identity matrices are square, so they'd call this I3. You guys all good with this? If you go look up Leon Teef matrices on the web, you'll see some places they'll use I sub 3, some places they'll use I3 by 3, whatever. They're the same thing. What they mean is this matrix. You all good with that? What would I 4 by 4 mean?
It'd be the same thing with 4 by 4.
Yeah, so if I wrote like I4 or I 4 by 4, right?
There's no variant.
It'd be 1, 0, 0, 0.
Oh my god.
Oh, cool. Power. And 0, 1, 0, 0.
Yeah.
And 0,
1.
0, 1, 0.
0, 0, 0, 1.
And then zeros and 1. Yeah, a little bit, right? You guys all kind of good with this? Okay, these are the identity matrices. These are kind of useful. So this thing you could kind of think of acts like a big number 1. You guys see that? Like if I thought about this as x, y, z is really, well, it's 1 x, y, z, right? If I did this. Like that would kind of make sense from a scalar perspective. If I want that 1 to be a matrix, I'm going to think identity at it instead. You guys all good with that? That probably doesn't feel super useful right now, is that true? Okay, cool. Let me show you what it's good for.